Like, I'm super impressed by this one. This unit came out popping. But let me just show you guys the hair. Pull to the front. You can't see nothing. So, yeah. Alright guys, so we are back today with an Ashimaryhair hair review. Now my last video that I did with this company, you guys absolutely love that 360 Invisi-Strap wig. So they do have another one that they sent to me. Now this one is a little bit more spring and summer, so be ready for this color. Now, this is a highlighted color one, guys. It is 26 inches long. And again, this is the Invisi-Strap wig. So you do get a nice large frontal piece in here. You also get an adjustable strap and you get 3 removable combs. So if you don't want the combs, you can just take them right off. You get a big one in the back and 2 small ones on the side. Now, here's the best part about this wig, guys, is the Invisi-Strap. Now, to get this wig to be a 360 wig that's undetectable, they have like this super thin line in the back of the wig right here. It's a super thin line, and basically all you're doing is just pulling this strap and it's just gonna suction the back of the hair together, almost in a scrunch effect where you won't be able to see anything, which I think is super smart. So I'm gonna go ahead and spray the frontal area of this unit, guys, because I'm gonna go ahead and style this up for you. Today's hair video is gonna be a same day install. It's gonna be a shake and go style unit. You guys already know. Now I'm gonna try to do some up styles for you guys. I did show you guys in the last video. I'll make sure I leave a card up here so you guys can go ahead and watch the video I did on the natural color of this 360 Invisi-Strap unit. So I'm super excited about this one. I did go ahead and co-wash the unit and put a little bit of leave-in conditioner in it. So this is what it looks like natural state. I'm probably gonna add like a little bit more product in, probably not. It actually looks really good. You guys can see these highlights. They do have some chunky highlights in here, which I actually think is really cute. You can see that base brown chocolate color, and then you get like these nice kind of 27 highlights. So I'm not gonna even hold y'all. They did a really good job on this one. As far as the rooting space too, it comes at a good area, so it's not too bad. So I think they did a good job on this one. I'm gonna go ahead and pop this unit off, guys, and put this one on, and let's see what it's. All right, guys, so just putting the wig on immediately. The color is definitely it's out there. So I was a little bit nervous about this one just because as far as the makeup goes, you have to kind of keep it kind of like neutral and not do too much. So hopefully I didn't go too crazy on the makeup look, and this actually looks really nice. You definitely are gonna have to use your spray, guys, so I definitely recommend using your tinting spray on this one. I don't know if I'm gonna do baby hairs. They did do a good job tweezing this one, but they didn't go like crazy, which I do appreciate. I don't really see myself tweezing it because when the last unit I had, I did not tweeze it just because I feel like they did a good job for it just to be, you know, a nice simple tweeze job. You don't gotta go crazy. So this is how much hair you get. It's a lot of hair and it's long, so it's 26 inches long. I really do love the color though, guys. The color is super pretty, and this is a natural state of the curls once you finish washing and adding a little product. So you guys can see this is the curl look. Y'all know I don't like a wet look. A wet look with this color is probably gonna look a mess. I just don't like it. Like this wet and wearing that style is just not for me. It just looks, you look like a, you know, wet dog that way, and I'm not going for that look. I think that when it's dried and the curls have purpose and they're kind of formulated, I think it just looks so much better. It's giving like, you know, natural. The wind hits it, you just see in the curls. So that's the type of style that I like, guys. I like when it's dry styled with, and it shows curls with purpose. Like, look at the, gorgeous. So what I'm gonna do is go ahead and adjust the back of the straps. I'm gonna turn around and do it for you guys so you guys can see what it looks like and see what the back looks like. I do like the hair as far as it being, you know, placed up. One thing I want to mention is that the adjustable strap on this unit definitely could be a little bit tighter, but I feel like once I adjust the Invisi-Straps, it'll be way tighter because they're super loose right now. You can see one hanging out here and one over here, so it's super loose. I'm gonna go ahead and suction it in and put the combs in. And yeah, so let me turn around to do that for you guys. So this is how far the strap goes in the back. I do feel like the strap could be a little bit tighter. I'll probably have to readjust this to make it tighter because it is a little bit loose. Y'all can see it's loose right here. So maybe I can see my little naps in the back. It is what it is. So these are the straps right here. As you guys can see, these clear straps. Hopefully you guys can see it this far. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and tighten this up. So you wanna go ahead and pull this. Now these are actually pretty secure too. Very secure. I'm gonna do the same thing on this side as well too, just to kind of make the back get tight. This actually helps the entire wig from the front to the back get super tight and in place. I could already feel the front tightening up. So here goes the adjustable, the removable comb. I'm gonna go ahead and scoop underneath like this. And then you guys can see that it already got scrunched up. Like, look how, this is the back of the wig. So it already took formation once I pulled the strings. And then I take these, and if I want to adjust it even more, just to make it more, a little tighter, I go and pull, and then I take this and I tuck it underneath. And you guys can see that I'm using a little bit force to pull this, and it is not snapping the strap at all. So the strap itself is actually very, very durable too. Like, it's strong, honey. So the wig is very tight on my head now. It's super secure. So I'm gonna say this adjustable strap that you have is good. I would get a tighter one, but this definitely, like, look at this, guys. This is the back of the wig. That's it, this is the back of the wig. So if you wanna go ahead and wear it up like that, you can, because you don't see nothing. It scrunched the entire back perimeter of the wig up, so you can't see nothing. So, yeah. So this is what the front looks like. Like I said, they did pre-tweeze it and stuff like that, but I feel like I need to, even though it's super secure in the back and stuff like that, you can't see the back, I still feel like with a 360 wig, you need to put some type of spray on it or anything. I know you guys are like, oh, well, you can wear without, but I feel like because you want to wear in a ponytail, you want to keep everything positioned. So I would go ahead and spray the front perimeter of the wig down. So I'm just going to go ahead and spray down, spray my skin down first, because you guys can see right here, it's still kind of loose in the front. So I'm just gonna spray some parts of this wig down, and I'm just gonna spray my my scalp first, not my scalp, my skin first before I do it, because I don't want the lace itself to get all gunky. So I'm just gonna spray on my skin first, let that dry, and then we'll pull the wig down, and then we'll leave the band on. I feel like you just need it for this type of format of a wig, especially a 360 wig. You gotta use some type of adhesive for it. We gotta be realistic about that. Sometimes you can get away with not using, but I feel like in this case, just because it's a little bit more on the looser side, it's not as fitted, go ahead and use a little spray or use some type of glue so that you can get it to be really down and firm. So that's what we're gonna do, and then I'm gonna put the band on, and then I'll be back. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna do as far as styling. I showed you guys what the back looks like. I showed you guys in another video. So probably do like a cute little style down. I just really like the color, so I feel like it just looks better just to be worn out. Like, it's a really nice color like this. I mean, if you want to, you can do the whole clip thing, you know, clip it, have the little hangouts. Nah, don't really care for that. So I think I'm just gonna keep it nice and open and fresh so you guys can see the hairline. I'll turn around and show you guys the back again. So it's up to you how you want to style it. I showed you guys in this video and the last video, which I will leave the card up here, that you can wear this in a ponytail. I high up bun, whatever it is, it does all styles. So I do like this a lot, but I think I like it more of kind of like a nice, it kind of reminds me of Beyonce in Lemonade, that hairstyle she had with the yellow dress on. This definitely gives the same vibe, just kind of, woo, honey. So I didn't put the band down yet, so I'm just gonna use my hot comb just to kind of like define some areas on here. I'm gonna get my alcohol after just to wipe some of this down. You guys know when you guys use your sprays, maybe leaving like a little weird cast on the wig. I just wanna make sure that this looks good on both sides, not to disturb any of the curls or anything, but just to make sure that the wig is laid and looking good on the edges, because I'm not doing baby hair. So yeah, I'm actually gonna go in with some powder to define the parting space as well too, just because this is not a dark color, and it's a whole mix. It's like a chocolate brown color mixed with 27. You still gonna have to pull some color through, just because I'm a woman of color, so obviously you're gonna have to do a little fixer up around some of the things. So again, I'm gonna clean the edges off after I finish doing this, but I'm just making sure that I got the wig to lay down pretty well, especially in the middle part right here and on the sides. I think I should put the powder on here before I do anything else. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab my Fenty Beauty foundation powder, and I'm gonna just go ahead and define the parting space in the middle. I just do like a big swipe. I don't even try to make it like perfect. Like, it's color here, come on. You don't have to make it like super perfect. I do have a brown root touch-up spray, but I'm not even gonna use that either, just because it's a curly, we don't need to do that. We just want it to look natural. We don't need to do all that extra stuff. It's a curly wig anyways, and it's a highlighted curly wig. You don't gotta do all that. So let us spray that up down the middle. And I think that looks good. Look how that look crazy, but it's gonna be cute regardless at the end of the day. So what I'm gonna do now is go ahead and use my Ashimaryhair headband, And I'm gonna go ahead and melt this down for a few, and then I'll be back. But I think that's gonna be it. Look at that. Pretty and simple. I feel like every single time I do colored wigs like this, I don't do baby hairs. I just leave it nice and simple like this. So I'm gonna go ahead and melt it, then I'm gonna go ahead and touch my sides up, and then that'll be that. All right guys, so I did go ahead and put like a little bit of water on it and a little bit more leave-in conditioner just to tame it down a little bit. So I definitely think that it looks a little bit better. Very nice. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I absolutely love this unit. It's very, very pretty. I was a little worried about the color in the beginning, but I decided that, you know, looks really good. Even though it's kind of close to my skin tone for the brown girls, them brown skin girls like me, I felt like it was gonna give me more of a clashing idea look, but not really. I think it looks actually really, really good. Let me know what you guys think about the coloring and all that. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull the band off. And as you guys can see, the edges look pretty good. I'm just gonna powder them up. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. I think I wanna do like 2 little baby hair swigs right here. So I might actually do that, but if I don't do it that way, then I'll probably be okay just like this. But I feel like I need like a little swig right here. Like it's just a little dip right here and a little dip right here. What y'all think? And I'm thinking I need it, but let me just show you guys the hair. Pull to the front. Come on. Like it's definitely this is beautiful. This is really beautiful. Like I think that this is really, really nice. Like I said, what I would do is just readjust, get a tighter adjustable strap on this one. If you get a tighter adjustable strap, it'll really, really settle down on your head. Obviously I did spray mine down with some adhesive spray, but baby, the color, the density, and I love how the blonde is actually chunky. I was worried about it being chunky in certain areas and not looking right, but it blends so, look at that guys. Look at how beautiful these curls are. Look at that blonde. Like they did their big one with this one, but I think I am gonna go ahead and cut like 2 little baby hairs in the front right here. I think that 2 baby hairs would definitely eat. I'm gonna try to make them like fluffy baby hairs and not like plaster baby hairs. So we'll do this together because y'all already know. Let me get my comb because I don't know what I did with it. All right, y'all, so I think I'm gonna pull some hair from right here. Let me get this. I hate doing this after, when I realize after, because it'll kind of mess up the curls, but you guys can see it's a lot of a hairline. Like the hairline is very straight through, so I feel like baby hairs will definitely amplify it up. So I'm gonna do one close to the rim right here so you can see it, even though the hair kind of falls in that position. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab like a little bit of hair right here. I think that would be perfect for a nice little swoop-de-doop in the front. Nothing too crazy. Let me see, more than that, Dom, come on. So I will grab about this much hair right here, and that's like the perfect amount for like a little swoop, a little bang, that's that bang, a little baby hair in the front right there. So I think this is good enough right here. So I'm just gonna go ahead and use my L'Oreal hairspray just to spray that section off so that it kind of stays in this position while I get the other side ready. But I think this is a good amount. I think I could grab that too. I didn't want it to drip on my forehead, but the deed is done. All right, y'all, so we did the same thing on this side right here. As you guys can see, took a little bit of hair off on this side as well, just to give me like a nice little baby hair. So I'm gonna go ahead, I don't know, is that too much? Or I think that's perfect. So we're gonna go ahead and spray with some of my, okay, spray the wrong spot. Some L'Oreal hairspray. Okay, so that looks good, that looks good. We just wanted to kind of stay in position right here. So I'm gonna spray the curls back so that the part that got pulled doesn't kind of get frizzy, just to make sure everything stays in motion. When I do my curly hair, guys, I usually use hairspray on it too, just because sometimes the hairspray will help maintain some of the frizziness that comes with curly hair. So if you ever see me, I usually spray my curly hair in certain areas with hairspray, especially underneath here, because it starts to get frizzy underneath there. So I'll just spray that area with hairspray to keep the curls and everything from frizzing up. So that looks really good. I feel like, no, obviously I'm gonna cut it, but I feel like that looks really good. I also placed the clips like this in this section just to kind of keep the hair, you know, we want it to be like, as a matter of fact, I actually do it right here. So we keep that little like lift off right here. So I like to do that too. It just makes it look, you know, it gives the hair like a little lift in this area, so that your wig looks like it's growing out of your hair, especially because the baby hair is coming from that section. So we want to make sure that it's lifted. So yeah. So let me go ahead and grab my scissors, and we're gonna go ahead and cut some nice, simple, fluffy baby hairs into here. We're not gonna do anything like extra long. We're gonna keep it nice and fluffy. I'm actually gonna use a blade instead to do. I feel like the blade will be easier to use. So I'm gonna go ahead and just like, I'm gonna cut it long in the beginning just because I'll be nervous, honey. So I'm gonna cut it about right here, and then I'm gonna go ahead and get my curling iron and just kind of curl it in a formation. Like this will go like just perfect. All right, guys, so I did the first baby hair just to make sure that the hair was gonna grip. Y'all know I'd be struggling doing this. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab this piece and I'm gonna curl this piece upwards. I think that's good. So I'm gonna curl it upwards like that. You guys can see on both sides it's curled upwards. So I'm gonna use a little bit of my hairspray and I'm gonna spray my baby hair brush and I'm just gonna go ahead and swing that hair like this. So we're just gonna do a nice little swing. Because it already made the formation of the curl, you're kind of good already. I already did it for you, so you just really need to, you know, do your little swing. And the curl will actually stay like that even when you take this wig off. Every time you wash it, it'll give you like the same little section, a little swirl. You basically have to train the baby hairs in the beginning and then after. Once you train the baby hairs, they pretty much do that every single time. So, yeah, so that looks good. It's a nice little clean swig. After, if you want to wait a few, you can let it dry and then you can make it more of like a fluffier look by just combing it out. But we'll leave it like that. I was worried that the baby hairs would clash on my skin and get on my makeup. But if you use hairspray instead on the baby hairs, it doesn't leave that like that dirty look on the front of your forehead. It ends up actually looking really clean, so not dirty at all. So yeah, so that's that. I did go ahead and clean up the part right here because I felt like you couldn't see the hair, and I just opened up a little bit. I'm gonna add some more powder to it just to touch it up a little bit better. I didn't even like clean that part up. I literally just went about my business, but I looked at it again and realized I need to clean that up. So I just popped some hair off at the very beginning. As you guys can see, the hairline and everything looks great on this unit. Very, very pretty, guys. Like, I'm super impressed by this one. This unit came out popping. I haven't done a color mix like this, and this one actually might be a little bit better of a color mix. This chocolate brown color with the 27 is Chef's Kiss, guys. They did an excellent, excellent job with this color. I was worried about some of the highlights being too chunky, but do you guys see that blend out? Do you guys see how this does not even clash with my skin? It's just giving everything that it needs to give. I'm super, super happy with this one. I really do love the 360 Invisi-Strap wig, guys. When I'm telling you guys it's easy to do up styles, you could do anything with this unit. If you want to do a half up, half down, you can. But I like the fact that this time around, I just did a part. The last video I didn't do it going way back, like a clean back look, and then I showed you guys like a flip over look. Both of those ways are very cute, but parting it at the same time is also cute as well too. Like a middle part on this one, and still being able to go ahead and pull this up any way you want to. No edges showing, very nice and simple. And you don't need to necessarily use like a tacky glue. You can literally just use a spray, like a spritz or whatever, and that's gonna work perfect just to install this. Because once you do add the adjustable strap and actually pull the Invisi-Strap, it gets super secure. Like the wig started to get really nice and fitted on my head. Obviously, like I told you guys, I feel like I need to get a tighter adjustable strap just so that I can really seal everything in together. I feel like once I kind of figure that part out, I won't actually have to use spray either. It'll just be really glueless. But I definitely see myself wearing this wig on my next trip. It's definitely giving Beyonce lemonade. Like, this is gorgeous. And like I said, I'm a brown skin girl, so I was a little worried that it was gonna clash, but it's definitely giving it, honey, okay? You can't tell me nothing. And let me tell you, I'm bold. I will go outside with this type of hair color as if it's mine. It's like, this is my hair. Like, yeah, just like Beyonce and that new ad she got for her hair products. This is my hair, honey. You can't tell me nothing. And look at me. I was just about to tell you, oh no, I'm not gonna do baby hairs, but honey, these two little baby hairs right here are eating. In this situation, because every single time I'll say, I'm not doing baby hairs on this unit, I'm not doing baby hairs on this unit. Technically, you didn't have to because it was covering anyways with the hair like that because I was wearing this hair in this style. But I'm not even gonna lie, the baby hairs definitely eat. And the fact that you could see that scalp right there, like you could see that scalp, that little baby hair just definitely elevated this unit up. Very, very cute. Like, this might have to be my new favorite one from Ashimaryhair. I'm not gonna lie. This might have to be my summer wig. It's very, very gorgeous. Like, and the length, guys, this 26 inches is to die. Look at this. Do y'all, like, come on, honey. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. This unit is actually gonna be my weekend wig. I'm actually going to a baseball game tomorrow, so it's gonna be my wig for the weekend. Absolutely love it. I'm probably just gonna band it up at night. If I have to use some spray just to kind of, you know, reinforce it, I will. But I think I'm gonna be pretty fine. The wig is pretty tacky and it's pretty much in position. It's not shifting, moving, shaking, or jiving. And yeah, so make sure you guys follow me on Instagram. I'll probably post some pictures up of different styles I'll do. I'll probably just do like, you know, the clip up up with 2 of the pieces down, something cute and simple like that. Like I said, this is a really nice unit if you want to do multiple styles. If you want to wear a wig on a trip that's semi-glueless, and you actually want to go ahead and clip it up, you can clip this one up with easy effort, no issue. So absolutely love it, guys. Very, very pretty. Pretty color, pretty wig, absolutely stunning. Shout out to Ashimaryhair for sponsoring today's video, guys, and I will catch you guys in a later one. Bye.